Hi class, so we're here in Wyman Park Building 163, which is the lab space that you'll be using over the course of the semester. This is actually Dr. Steve Mara's lab space in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. So it's not ours, and so we just want to go through a few basic rules, can-dos, can't-dos, to make sure everyone is safe and we don't use any of his stuff, and we keep the place clean. So for starters, basic rules, I'm going to post a PDF of this online, you can review that, but for very basic rules, no eating or drinking in here. Don't bring in food, drinks into this room. There's a rack just outside the door. You can leave it all out there. You can step outside and snack or drink out there. Don't bring it in here. The other biggest one is never work in here alone. So you need to have a group member. 2 people is fine. Your whole group doesn't have to be here, but you need to have another person with you to be in here. And you can be in here at any time of day, whenever you want, so that's not an issue. Just make sure you have someone else with you. There's a booking calendar we're going to send around, or I'll add you to, and you can book anytime you'd like, but make sure you do that so we can be COVID responsible and make sure there's only one group in here at a time. Don't wear open-toed shoes. Long hair should be tied back. No dangling jewelry, stuff like that. So don't leave this space messy, please. This, like I said, it's our lab. It's not our lab. I don't think anyone else is going to be in here this semester. In semesters past, other people would have come in and used the kind of the workstations, which mean we would need to keep them tidy so we can switch our stuff out pretty quickly. I don't think anyone else will be using it, but best not to leave a mess. So just essentially at the end of the day, wherever you're working, confine your stuff to one of the tables and tidy up a little bit. Don't leave stuff on the ground. We're going to use any power tools, a drill, probably the soldering iron as well. Go ahead and grab these safety glasses and put them on. You can use any of those, whatever you want. If you're just in here tinkering with stuff, you don't necessarily have to have them, but probably best to wear them. Really pretty basic stuff. In terms of what space is ours and what we can use in this lab, we have 2 tables set up with these 2 bins. So once your group kind of comes in and establishes yourself, you're going to write your group name on the bin. Then as you order these parts and get them delivered, you'll have a bunch of stuff that you need to store in one place. You can put it in your group bin. Then that you can leave on the table, no problem. No one's going to mess with it. This room is locked to everyone except for you and the TAs. So no one will mess with your stuff. Another group over here. As you can see, there are 2 stools at each of these tables, and we'd like to keep it that way. So for COVID precautions, we're going to make sure we'd only like to have 2 people sitting at opposite ends of the table at one time. The rest of the stools are over there. Please don't pull them out and all crowd around one. Another COVID safety, obviously everyone needs to be wearing a mask at all times in here. The TA might come in, the TAs might come in to offer help or check on you, or if you're here during the lab hours, we might stop by if you'd like assistance or anything. But we would like to see everyone wearing masks if we do that. So you really need to do that. Back here, we have a table full of these white lidded bins similar to the ones you have, and this is all old supplies from years past. So there's a ton of stuff in here. It's not particularly well sorted right now, but there could be kind of a hidden treasure for your project in here. If you look, if you need a little part, or if you don't want to have to order something, you can look through here and try to find it. There's kind of little microcontrollers, electronics kits, syringes, zip ties, glue, tape, fasteners, a bunch of fasteners here. Kind of heat sinks. I think there's a cooling fan. So all sorts of miscellaneous things in here that you could use for that other people have used for similar projects. So it could be worth looking through there. And this is all free reign. You can use any of the stuff you want here. So then if we come back over to this first table, you're going to see the soldering iron here. The reason that's situated right here is because we have this kind of extractor vent right above it. So whenever you're soldering, you can come over here. Not you can, you need to come over here and cut on this switch. Not sure if you can hear it in the video. That just cuts on the extractor fan. So that will take the fumes out and keep everyone healthy and safe. Up to this front desk, this is kind of where Dr. Mara puts his stuff when he's in and out. Again, this semester I don't think he will be in and out. I don't think there's another course in here, but this table pretty much off limits. Don't pile your projects or any supplies here. So keep that to those tables. Great. Okay, so this is a scrap pile. You can use that if you need to build kind of an enclosure or support or anything for your project. You can get things done quicker without having to order pieces. You can find backup parts, whatever you need. This little part here is a scrap pile. This on the shelves, obviously not scrap. Please do not touch any of that. All of the cabinets you're going to see around here, those are all off limits. Those are Dr. Mara's things. We don't go in any of the cabinets. These lathes, drill press, don't use those. We have power drills for you. I don't expect you'll need a lathe, so those are off limits as well. This Craftsman tool cabinet, these are not our tools. Calipers, wire cutters, screwdrivers. This is a nice little tool cabinet. These are not our tools, however. You can use them, but you need to put them back each day. So your tools, there's a little toolkit there. They can stay at your table. Anything that comes from here needs to get back into here at the end of the day, but feel free to use it. There's a wide variety of useful tools here. So go ahead and use them. Just make sure you put them back. And back under here, there's more scrap. So kind of more plastic sheets. So this, the yellow bins here, this is not scrap. Please do not use those. Again, cabinet off limits. Please don't go in that. And then these kind of mechanical testing implements are for Dr. Mara's lab. No need to touch or use those. All right, so I think that just about sums it up. Again, the big takeaways here are: don't come in here alone. Please fill out the calendar before you come in here. Do not eat or drink in here. Always have your mask on, and just be respectful of the place and use what is ours. Take care of Dr. Mara's space and his tools so he can continue to let us use this room, which has been really helpful for this course. So I think that's it. If you have any questions, please let us know. We'll share the safety guidelines, and we are happy to show you space in person if you'd like any more in-depth info about anything. So let us know. Thanks a lot.